Okay.
Okay. How do I?
I could have ordered dinner.
That's did I not make myself a host?
Oh.
Alrighty, I'm gonna meet everybody right now. Okay, where the hell did I go? There I am. Okay, hi guys. I'm gonna do the playlist one more time in the chat. Paste, sent. So I just put my Spotify playlist. Can everybody hear me? Just do a thumbs up. Okay, cool. So hi, my name is Tiare if you haven't taken my class before. And it's just gonna be a nice relaxing flow today, so nothing to overthink about. My flows sometimes go a little bit fast, so know that you can go at your own pace, don't overthink it. For the Spotify playlist, I'm gonna be playing it really lightly on my side, but basically once we're done doing the initial breathing, then you can press start. So let's just start off in child's pose. So just come down to your mat, spread the knees wide, reach your hands straight in front of you and bring your forehead down to the mat. And start to come a little bit deeper into your breath and start to find a little bit of gratitude for the fact that you get to be here in your living room or your bedroom or wherever you are, and you get to practice for fun and for free. So just spread those knees a little bit wider, start to lengthen a little bit more and rock your forehead side to side. So just letting that head hang heavy down towards the mat. And maybe your knees go a little bit wider. You get a little bit deeper into that breath and you think about that one intention word that you're going to set for this practice specifically. So how do you want to show up on your mat? You get to be here, you choose to be here. How do you want to show up? Just choose that one word. And when that mind wanders during this class, which it will because we're constantly distracted because we have everything around us like our couch, we could always turn our video off and go use the bathroom and never come back. There's so many options. But just start to set that one intention word and then just start to exhale all the air out of your lungs. Just letting go of the day. And then have a big inhale through the nose, big breath in as you fill up that breath and hold to the top. Exhale, HA. Once again, deep inhale through the nose, big breath in as you fill up that breath and hold to the top. Exhale, HA. Again, deep inhale through the nose, fill up that breath as you hold. Exhale, HA. Now start to breathe in a little bit deeper, filling up the lungs a little bit more as you hold to the top and then seal your lips this time. And then just exit the breath through the nose, creating that strong Ujjayi breath. A little bit deeper, so deep inhale through the nose, fill up, expand the lungs, and then exhale through your nose. And then one more time with intention, deep inhale breath. Exhale through your nose. Now you can start your Spotify playlist if you want to, or you can play whatever music you want, and take your hands over to the right side of the mat, taking your left hand on top of the right. So just lengthening through the left side body. And still keep that continuous breath. Just take a few breaths on this side. Now take your hands over to the left side of the mat and bring that right hand on top of the left. Just letting that right armpit fall in the direction towards the ground. And you're just resetting here. Lengthening through those fingertips. And just have a few breaths in and out through your nose. Now take your hands towards the front of the mat, lengthen through your fingertips as you inhale, big breath in, and then exhale, HA. Now come up into a tabletop, stacking the shoulders, stacking the hips, finding that neutral spine, and then just start to wag the hips side to side. Maybe you're letting that head hang heavy. Maybe your palms are down, fingertips towards the knees, and you can start to rock back and forth. We're just warming up the body. Maybe going in circles in one direction. Maybe going in circles in the opposite direction. Now you'll just come back to center, palms down, fingertips towards the front of the room. Stack those shoulders and stack those hips. And then just inhale, drop the belly, look up, deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, round the spine, look through the legs. Inhale, belly down, shift your gaze up. Exhale, round. One more time, belly down, shift your gaze up. Exhale, round. Now come back to a neutral spine. Start to send your right leg towards the back of the room. And then start to send your left hand towards the front of the room. Just lift that left thumb and lift that right heel. Now lengthen as you reach. Exhale, squeeze, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. One more time, lengthen, hold here, bend the knee, grab the foot, and just kick into that hand, rising the chest, flaring your toes. Maybe you're shifting your gaze over that left shoulder. Continue to kick, kick, kick. Now inhale, reach, lengthen, forward and back, hold right here, and then start to open it up. So left hand comes over to the left, right foot comes over to the right. Now flex. Flex that foot, flare your toes. Lift that heel a little bit higher. Holding here. Keep that foot exactly where it is. Bring both hands down to the mat. Now bring that inner foot all the way down to the mat. So now the right foot is down. Walk your hands in and circle, sweep. The hands go high. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, lengthen. Right hand to that right leg as you reach through the left fingertips. And then slowly start to bring your left hand all the way down to the left as the right hand comes up. And maybe push your hips forward. Maybe peel that right shoulder back, holding here for 3, 4, 2, 1. Bring your right hand down to the mat. Bring your right foot to the outer edge of your right hand. Beautiful. Now slowly just start to walk that right foot in. I don't know what I'm doing. Walk that right foot in and start to lift your left knee off of the mat. So you're in a deep lunge. Come up onto your fingertips and then just rise the chest. Hold here for a deep inhale breath. Exhale, straighten out that right leg. Flex the toes back towards the face. And then you'll come back into that deep lunge for an inhale breath. Exhale, straighten out that right leg. One more inhale, hold here at deep lunge. Exhale, forward fold to the top of your mat. Ragdoll. Feet are hip width distance. Grab opposite elbows, and then just let the head hang heavy. Maybe rocking that torso side to side. Maybe shaking the head yes, or shaking the head no. And then keeping your feet rooted, just bring your hands down to the mat for a moment. Interlace your hands at your low back. Squeeze the shoulder blades down and back, and then just fold, letting the hands hang heavy. Now you're gonna have a deep bend in your knees as you gaze forward. Hold here for an inhale breath. Exhale, flat back fold as you straighten out the legs. Start to bend your knees. Deep inhale breath. Exhale, fold. One more time, hold here, shoulders down and back. Exhale, forward fold, feet, hands come down to the mat. Start to heel toe your feet together, and one vertebra at a time, you're gonna slowly start to rise till the shoulders are down and back, and the palms are facing forward, Tadasana. Now inhale, circle, sweep the hands, go high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, circle, sweep, inhale, breath. Exhale, forward fold down to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, high plank, top of a push-up. Getting ready for your first chaturanga. Know that you can drop your knees at any time, or you can skip these completely. Start to push your heels forward, shoulders right over the fingertips as you inhale. Engage the abdominals. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway or all the way down to your mat. Squeeze the elbows into the sides of the ribs. Now toes come down, thighs lift, upward facing dog for the deep inhale breath. Exhale into your first downward facing dog. Inhale to get a big breath in. Exhale, HA. Beautiful. Start to walk out that dog. Just pedaling out the heels, spreading your fingers wide, letting your head hang heavy, pushing your chest back towards the shins. And so you can pedal out those heels, or maybe you bend the knees slightly as your heels go in the direction towards the ground, finding your deepest down dog, holding. Now keep your feet exactly where they are and start to bend your knees. Start to hover your knees 2 inches off of the mat just for a moment. Push your hips back down towards your heels and just hold here. Hover your knees 2 inches off of the mat for 5, for 4, 3, 2, come into a tabletop, stack the shoulders, stack the hips. Now you're gonna send your left leg towards the back of the room, send your right hand towards the front of the room. Lift that right thumb and lift that left heel, lengthen as you inhale. Exhale, squeeze elbow to knee. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach, lengthen, hold right here, bend your knee, grab your foot, kick into that hand. And just flare your toes. Maybe shifting gaze over your right shoulder. Continue to kick, kick, kick. Now inhale, reach, lengthen forward and back. Exhale, open up. So the left foot comes over to the left. Your right hand comes over to the right. Flex your toes. Just holding here, engage the abdominals. And when you're ready, bring both hands down to the mat. Bring that inner foot, left foot, inner foot down. Walk your hands in as you circle, sweep the hands, go up for the inhale breath. Exhale, bring your left hand to the left, right hand reaches. Holding here for 3, 2, slowly start to bring your right hand all the way down to the ground beside you, and you lift your left leg up. Holding here. Uh-oh, don't lift that left leg. Oh no, for 3, 2, 1. Come back to center, both hands high, and bring your hands down to the mat. Send your left leg towards the back of the room, and bring that left foot to the outer edge of that left hand, since I said to do that on the other side. Now you're gonna walk that left foot in, lift your right knee off of the mat, coming into that deep lunge. Holding here, maybe start to gaze up, come up onto those fingertips. Hold here for an inhale. Exhale, straighten out that left leg, flex the left toes back towards your face. Inhale, come into that deep lunge, breath in. Exhale, straighten out that left leg. One inhale, breath as you come into that low lunge. Exhale, forward fold, feet together. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Circle, sweep your hands, go high as you inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low push-up, just moving at your own pace. You inhale when you up dog, and you exhale when you downward facing dog, just resetting back into that down dog. Now inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Circle, sweep the arms, go high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga, just moving with intention. We're trying to build heat in the body. Deep breath in. Exhale, reset back to your downward facing dog. Now you're gonna bend your knees and gaze forward for a breath in. Exhale, walk or float to the top as you halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Circle, sweep the arms, go high for the inhale. Exhale, forward fold, holding here. Now when you're ready, left leg goes up to the sky, standing splits. So your left leg is going up to the sky. Don't overthink about how straight you think it's supposed to be, or just basically lifting that left leg. So you're gonna stay here for a deep breath in, and now exhale, come into that deep lunge, just a low lunge. Now you're in a low lunge. I'm getting distracted by looking at all of you. Now inhale, right leg goes up to the sky, three-legged dog as you inhale. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands, crescent lunge. Back heel as high as the hands go up. Shoulders are down and back. Your right knee is stacked right over that heel. Your back left heel is high and pushing forward. Holding here. Stay out of your mind. Breathing here. See, now you can see Derek. Shoulders down and back. Maybe you shift your gaze in between those fingertips. Start to inhale for a big breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low push-up. We're just warming up. Inhale, fill up dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top as you halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Circle, sweep your arms, go high for that inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Now your right leg is gonna go up to the sky, standing splits. Right? Right? Or is that wrong?
That's right.
Okay, holding here. Lift that right heel a little bit higher. Deep inhale through the nose. Now come into a low lunge for your exhale, holding here. Now inhale, left leg goes up to the sky. Three-legged dog as you inhale. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands, rise up to crescent lunge. Shoulders down and back. Energy through your fingertips. Try to keep that left knee stacked right over the heel. Try to push that right heel more forward. Inner rotate your palms and have energy through the fingertips. No limp-looking fingertips. Sit a little bit deeper in the hips. Draw your hands back a little bit more. Deep inhale, breath. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low push-up. Move with intention. Inhale, fills you upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing ha. Let's do that again. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top as you halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Circle, sweep your arms, go high as you inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg goes up to the sky as you inhale. Exhale to a low lunge. Inhale, right leg goes up to the sky, three-legged dog, breath in. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands and rise up to that crescent lunge. Deep inhale, breath. This time, exhale, extend the hands towards the front of the room. So now you're in an extended crescent, just reaching your hands forward, hovering that belly, but engaging the abdominals. Lengthen, hold here. You should feel very relaxed in this posture. You're still pushing that left heel more forward. You're lengthening. You're gonna stay here for that exhale breath. And when you inhale, bring your left knee to touch the right knee. So you hug the elbows into the sides and your knees are touching, holding here. This is your inhale breath. Exhale, go back to that extended crescent. Now inhale, bring that knee back into touch, holding here. And then open up into half moon. Right hand comes down, left hand comes up. Stacking that left shoulder over the right. Flexing that left foot. Lift that heel a little bit higher. Try to stack left hip. Try to stack your shoulders. Know that you can place a block or a water bottle underneath that right hand and flare your toes. Nice job. Nice, Gina. Holding here. Deep inhale breath through the nose. Exhale to warrior two, just all the way into warrior two. Sitting deep. Try to stack your right knee right over your heel. Try to gaze over your front fingertips. Relax the shoulders. Holding. Sit a little bit deeper into the hips. And then inhale, flip your palm and reverse your warrior. Right hand goes high, but the legs stay exactly where they are. Hold here for a big breath in through the nose. Exhale, plant the hands, three-legged dog. Right leg goes up to the sky as you inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips. Stay right here. Just roll out that ankle in one direction. Maybe roll out that ankle in the opposite direction. Now back to three-legged dog as you inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low push-up. Inhale, brings you to that upward dog. Exhale, resets you back into that downward facing. Nice job. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top as you halfway lift flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Now right leg goes up to this, right leg goes up to the sky as you inhale. Exhale into a low lunge. Now inhale, three-legged dog, left leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands, rise up to crescent lunge. Hold here for that breath in. Exhale, extended crescent. Just reaching your hands forward. And you're just holding on this side now. Energy through fingertips. Try to create one straight line to the back of the thumbs, to the back of that right heel. Holding here. Strong core. You're gonna keep that left foot exactly where it is. You're gonna keep your arms exactly where they are. Just hover here. Stay here for that exhale breath. And then inhale, hug your right knee in towards the chest and hug the elbows in as well. Stay here. And then exhale back to that extended crescent. Inhale, start to bring that knee in. Did we open up? Now exhale, open up into that half moon, stacking that right shoulder over the left. Flex your foot, flare your toes, and know that that left hand can come down to that block or the ground where it hovers. Holding here. Nice work. Stay here for an inhale breath. And then exhale to warrior two. Just finding that warrior two. Sit deep into the hips. Shoulders down and back. Start to gaze right over those left fingertips. Sit a little bit deeper. Now inhale, flip your palm as you reverse the warrior, staying low into that lunge for the inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, three-legged dog. Left leg goes up to the sky. And then exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips. You're just lifting that knee up towards the sky. Keep equal weight into the hands. Maybe roll out that ankle in one direction. And then maybe roll out that ankle in the opposite direction. Now come back to three-legged dog as you inhale. And then exhale, just go into that chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, fills you upward facing. Exhale, HA to the good. We're still warming up. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top of the mat as you halfway lift flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Circle, sweep the hands, go high for an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg goes up to the sky, standing splits. Exhale to a low lunge. Inhale, right leg goes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands, crescent lunge as you inhale, rise. Exhale, extended crescent. Inhale, bring that left knee into the chest. Exhale, back to extended crescent. Inhale, bring that knee in, and then you open up to half moon for that exhale breath. Stay here for an inhale. Exhale to warrior two, all the way into the warrior two. Flip your palm as you reverse your warrior. This time come into side angle. Right hand comes down, left hand comes up. Pushing that right knee away with the elbow. Maybe shift your gaze up towards that left thumb. You can always rest that elbow on that thigh, but you're holding here, shift your gaze. Stay low into your hips and then just reverse your warrior once again. Exhale, plant the hands, three-legged dog. Right leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hips, stay or flip your dog. Knowing that you can stay in that three-legged dog or you can flip. Your feet are parallel. You're lifting, letting that head hang heavy. And then you'll come back into that three-legged dog as the right leg goes high. And then chaturanga, high to low push-up. Move with your breath. You inhale and you fill up. Exhale, HA to the ha. Beautiful. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top of the mat as you halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's circle sweep. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Now right leg goes up to the sky, standing splits. Exhale to a low lunge. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands. Rise up to that crescent lunge. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, extend your crescent. Inhale, right knee comes into the chest. Exhale, extended crescent. Inhale, one more time. Right knee comes in. Exhale, open up into that half moon. Stay here for a breath in. Exhale to warrior two. Flip your palm as you reverse your warrior. Exhale to side angle for the first time on this side. Try to get that front thigh parallel. Oh, geez. Breathing here. Pushing that knee away with the elbow. Gaze up towards those fingertips. Keep your hips low and then just reverse your warrior as you inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, three-legged dog. Left leg goes up to the sky. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips, stay or flip your dog. Knowing that you can stay in that three-legged dog or you can flip. Hips go high. Head falls back. Beautiful job. Take this where you want to take this. And then you'll come back to that three-legged dog as the left leg goes up to the sky, and you'll flow through your vinyasa high to low. Inhale, fills you upward dog. Exhale, HA to the ha. Inhale together, big breath in. Exhale, HA. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Circle, sweep the arms, go high, hold right here, and then just sit down into your chair. I didn't do any chairs earlier, so you get to do it right now. Sit deep into the hips. Take a glance down at your toes, and if you can't see those toes, you push the hips back a little bit more, like you're sitting down into a toilet seat. But you want to hover the bum so you don't get the coronavirus on your seat. Sit a little bit deeper. Shoulders down and back. Inner rotate the palms. Now bring your hands to heart center. Lift your heels high off of the mat. So now the heels are high and sit a little bit deeper, a little bit deeper. Maybe bring your heels to touch and spread the knees wide and then just hover the booty maybe 2 inches off of the heels. You're just holding here. Feeling fantastic. Breathing. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, back to chair. Ah, good. Your heels are down. Maybe lift the toes off of the mat. Bring your hands to heart center. Reach the crown of the head forward. And left elbow goes to the outside of that right knee. Prayer twist. Breathing here. Pushing that right palm down into the left. Your knees are in line as you twist. Your hips are square. If you want to open up your arms or go into side crow, you can always go there. Otherwise, this is a great place to stay. Continue to focus on that intention. Sit a little bit deeper into the hips. Take this where you want to take this if you went into a side crow. And then you're going to slowly just bring your hands back together, but you're still in that prayer twist. So left elbow is to the outside of that right knee. Push that right palm down into the left. Lift your left foot off of the mat. So you're just lifting that left foot. Keep that elbow glued to that right knee. Send that left leg back behind you. Back foot comes down to the mat. Holding here. Breathing here. Now you're going to slowly find your way to that crescent lunge. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, extend your hands towards the front of the room. Inhale, bring your left knee into touch. Exhale, extended crescent. Inhale, bring that left knee in. Exhale, open up into that half moon. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale to a warrior two. Flip your palm as you reverse your warrior. Exhale to a side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, plant the left hand down. Vashisthasana, side plank. Stacking your right heel over the left. And then you can start to modify if you need to, or intensify if you'd like. So you're stacking that shoulder, stacking the hips. Maybe you bring the left knee down to the mat if you'd like to modify. Maybe you lift that right leg if you'd like to intensify. Just watch Gina. Hips go a little bit higher. Take this where you want to take this. And then do 5 push-ups for fun. 1, for fun. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, upward facing dog if you want to. And then you'll just find your way back into that downward facing. Are we getting warmer? Good. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top of the mat as you halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Circle, sweep your arms, go high as you inhale. And then sit down into that chair, so just sitting deep into the hips. Bring your hands to heart center as you reach the crown of the head forward. And then right elbow goes to the outside of the left knee this time. And you just make sure your knees are in line. Sides of your mouth are upwards because you choose to be here. You can always open up your arms or go into a side crow if that is in your practice. Otherwise, just stay here. Know that this is a perfect place to stay, especially when I'm standing doing nothing. Breathing here. Go into that arm balance. If you took that on the other side, you're just mirroring whatever you did on the other side. Holding here. Breathing. In 5 seconds, you'll bring your hands back together, but still in prayer twist. In 5, 4, 3, 2, bring your hands back together, finding that prayer twist. Push your left palm down into the right. Push your root down through all 4 corners of that left foot and lift that right foot off of the mat. So you're just lifting that right foot and then send that right leg towards the back of the room. Back foot comes down, but the heel is high and you're just holding here. You can always open up the arms if you'd like to. Otherwise, this is a great place to stay. Or just 3, and then you'll find crescent lunge in 2, in 1, crescent lunge. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, extended crescent. Inhale, bring that right knee into the chest. Exhale, back to extended. Inhale, bring that right knee in. Exhale, open up into that half moon. Deep inhale as you hold here. Exhale to warrior 2. Flip your palm as you reverse your warrior. Exhale to a side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, Vashisthasana. Right hand comes down. Left foot comes up on top of the right. Flare your toes. If you want to, just bring that right knee down to the mat. If you'd like to, you can lift that left leg high. Breathing. Great job. Holding here, engage the core. Strong core, strong practice. Deep inhale through the nose, and then do 5 push-ups as you have a smile on your face. 1, 2, 3, 4, good job. 5, inhale, fill upward facing dog for the breath in. Exhale, HA to the down dog. Ha. Inhale together, big breath in. Exhale, HA. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top of the mat as you halfway lift flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Circle, sweep your arms, go high, deep inhale, breath. Exhale, sit deep into your chair. Hold here for an inhale. Exhale, half chair, just swoosh your hands back behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Now you're gonna stand all the way up to single-legged Tadasana, bringing that left knee up to a tabletop. Holding here. Now take your right hand to the outside of the left knee, and then the left hand comes back behind you. Maybe shifting your gaze over that left palm. Flexing your left foot. Holding. Now come back to that single-legged Tadasana. Take your left hand to the outside of that left knee, lengthen through your right fingertips, and you can start to open it up. If you want to, you can always take your 2 peace fingers and hook them around that big toe, maybe shifting your gaze over that right hand. Otherwise, give less shiitakes and maybe just keep that knee bent. Holding here. Focus on your breath. Now come back to center as you inhale. Exhale, sit down into a figure 4, crossing that left heel over the right knee. Bring your hands to heart center. Reach the crown of the head forward, and left elbow goes to the inside arch of that left foot, pushing that right palm down into the left. If you like to add on, you can go wherever you'd like. Otherwise, you'll just stay here for 3, for 2. Single-legged Tadasana once again for the inhale breath. Exhale to a warrior 3. Just reaching your hands forward, reaching your left heel back. Keep your hips square, flex your foot. You can always bring your hands to heart center if you need to. Otherwise, reach them forward. Folding, lengthening, and then inhale, crescent lunge. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, extended crescent. Inhale, bring your left knee into the chest. Exhale, extended crescent. Inhale, bring that left knee in. Exhale, open up into that half moon. Stay here for a breath in. Exhale to a warrior 2, all the way into 2. Flip your palm as you reverse your warrior. Exhale to a side angle. We've been moving around a lot, so you can have this opportunity to take that left hand to the low back, coming into a half bind. You can come into a full bind if you want to, or bird of paradise. Otherwise, just stay right here. So you're taking this where you want to, continuing to peel that left shoulder back. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Reverse your warrior. Right hand goes high. Exhale, plant the hands, 3-legged dog. Right leg goes up to the sky as you inhale. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to your left elbow. Hold here. Now straighten out that leg to the left and lift your left hand up to the sky as the hips go up. Maybe one day going into a full wheel or whatever you like, but the hips go high, head falls back. Take this where you want to, and then you come back to 3-legged dog. Right leg goes up. Exhale, Chata, freaking Ranga, high to low push-up. Inhale, fills you upward dog. Exhale, reset back into your downward facing dog. Inhale together, big breath in. Exhale, HA. We're only halfway through, don't worry. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top of the mat as you halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Circle sweep, hands go high as you inhale, and then sit down into your chair. Now hold here for a breath in. Exhale, send your hands towards the back of the room, half chair, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Now your right knee comes up to a tabletop. Single-legged Tadasana, flex that foot. Now take your left hand to the outside of that left knee and take your right hand back behind you. Maybe shifting your gaze over that right palm, holding, breathing. 3, 2, come back to center, single-legged Tadasana. Now take your right hand to the outside of that right knee. So right hand to the outside, and then you'll open it up. Knee comes over to the right, left hand comes over to the left. Maybe you're shifting your gaze over that left palm. Breathing here. Strong, stable foundation in that left leg. Beautiful. Come back to center as you inhale, single-legged Tadasana. Exhale, figure 4. Cross that right heel right over the left knee. Hands come to heart center. Now reach your crown of the head forward, and right elbow goes to the inside arch of that right foot. If you can, if not, don't overthink it. You're at home. You don't have to do anything I'm saying at all. Holding here, except for you. You lucky dog. Flex your foot. Be very serious. It's a very serious yoga class. In 3 seconds, you'll be back to single-legged Tadasana. In 3, in 2, 1. Back to single-legged Tadasana as you inhale. Exhale, warrior 3. Still balancing. Your left leg should feel fantastic right now. Just lifting that right heel. Lengthening your hands towards the front of the room. Lift those thumbs. Beautiful. Now inhale back to crescent lunge. Deep inhale through the nose, breath in. Exhale, extended crescent. You already know this. Inhale back to crescent. Exhale, extended crescent. Inhale, right knee comes into the chest. Exhale, back to extended. Inhale, right knee comes in. And then open up into that half moon for the breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Flip your palm as you reverse your warrior. Exhale to a side angle. And this time you can take your right hand to your low back, coming into a half bind, maybe coming into a full bind, or bird of paradise if you went there on the other side. So always just trying to keep the body even. If you're in a birds of paradise, maybe you start to extend that right leg. Beautiful. For 3, 2, 1. Come back into that side angle and then reverse your warrior as you inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, 3-legged dog. Left leg goes up to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale to your left elbow. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale to your right elbow. Hold here, straighten out that leg to the right, and then lift that right hand high as you lift the hips. Beautiful. Take this where you want to take this. Find your fullest expression wherever you are. 3, 2, 1. Back to 3-legged dog. Left leg goes up to the sky. Breath in. Exhale, Chata freaking Ranga. High to low push-up with oomph in your breath as you inhale, you up dog. Exhale, HA to the ha. Inhale together, big breath in. Exhale, HA. Inhale, right leg goes up to the sky. Deep inhale, breath. Exhale, bring your foot in between your hands. Bring your back heel down and rise up and reverse your warrior. So different than all the other things, you just reverse your warrior for the inhale. Exhale, Skandasana. Bend deep into that left knee. Flex the right toes back towards the face. And then come over to the right. Coming into Skandasana on the right side, flexing your left toes back towards the face. Now you're gonna reverse your warrior towards the back of your mat now. Hold here for a breath in. Exhale, revolved side angle. Right hand comes down, back heel stays down to the mat as you reach the left fingertips up. Now inhale, reverse the triangle, straightening out both legs as the left hand comes high. Exhale to Trikonasana, Trikonasana, left hand comes down, right hand comes up. Your back right foot is at a 45-degree angle, so the hip tilts down, but you're twisting from the rib cage. And you can do whatever kind of variation you like to do here. Sometimes we can always maybe take that right hand to the low back. Maybe you send your left hand towards the back of the room. Just holding here. And then you'll slowly start to come all the way up. Turn your left toes in. So the toes are towards the camera or whatever, I don't know. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you inhale. Exhale, flat back fold. Taking your hands to the knife edges of the feet. Actively pulling your crown of the head in the direction towards the mat. So you're using those biceps to try to get that crown even closer. If you want to go into a tripod headstand from here, you can always go there. Otherwise, just stay exactly where you are. Breathe in here. For 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands down to the mat. Walk yourself into a low lunge towards the front of the room. Bring your left knee down to the mat and find moon pose. Just drawing those hands up, shoulders down and back, lengthening as you inhale. Exhale, half split. Straighten out that right leg, flex the toes back towards the face. This is a great place to stay, or you could take your left hand to the outside of that right foot, or you can go into a full splits if you like to go there. Christina Atia, if you're listening to this music, the song is for you. But just hold here and breathe. And then you'll slowly start to make your way into a low lunge, lifting that left knee, and then exhale, forward fold to the top of your mat. Start to heel toe the feet hip width distance. Take your 2-piece fingers and hook them around the big toes. You can start to bend your knees to make that happen. And then inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Exhale, pull, elbows to the sides of the room. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, pull. One more inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, pull. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, crow pose. Place your hands in front of your feet. Bend your elbows. Bring your knees high up onto your triceps. And then try to create that shelf with the triceps as you gaze forward and maybe play with bringing 1 or 2 feet off of the mat. Maybe you're going into whatever else you want to go to. Otherwise, you can always come into a malasana, wide-legged squat, hands to heart center as you push the knees away with the elbows. And in 5 seconds, wherever you are, you're going to shoot back to a chaturanga. In 5, 4, 3, 2, chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, fills you upward facing. Exhale, HA to the ha. Inhale, left leg goes up to the sky, deep breath in. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands, back heel comes down, and just reverse your warrior. Left hand goes high. Exhale, skandasana to the right side of your mat, flexing the left toes back towards your face. And then come over to the left side of your mat, skandasana on this side, stay. Now reverse your warrior, rebending that right knee as the right hand goes high. Exhale, revolve side angle, just bringing that left hand down. Inhale, reverse the triangle as you straighten out both legs. Exhale to Trikonasana on this side. Breathing here. Beautiful. And like I said on the other side, you can always take your left hand to the low back. You can always send your right hand towards the back of the room. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Turn your right toes in. Interlace your hands at your low back. Squeeze the shoulder blades down and back And then flat back, forward fold. Just letting the head hang heavy. Try to bring your hips slightly forward in line with your heels. You can go into a tripod headstand if you'd like to, otherwise this is a great place to stay. Another thing that you can do is you can start to bring the left hand right beneath your face and just send your right hand up to the sky if you'd like to twist. And then you can just slowly just switch sides. Right hand comes down, left hand comes up, twisting here. And then bring both hands down to the mat. Walk yourself into a low lunge towards the front of the room. Left knee comes down, hands come up, moon pose. Deep breath, inhale. Your right leg should be, exhale. Oh, I don't know. I did it wrong. I don't know. Okay. Yes. So now you're in a half split or a full split. So you can always take that right hand to the outer edge of the left foot. Flexing the toes back towards your face. You can go into a full split. Just listening to the body. Take a couple more breaths in and out through your nose. And then you'll find your way back into a low lunge, lifting that right knee. Exhale, feet together, forward fold at the top of the mat. Now inhale halfway, exhale, fold. Circle sweep, your arms go high, deep inhale breath. Exhale, cactus the arms, squeeze your shoulder blades together, maybe get a nice back bend. Come back to center as you inhale, and then sit down into your last chair. Sitting a little bit deeper into the hips. Are we good? Do a thumbs up if you're good. Do a thumbs down if you're not good. Okay, good, that looks kind of good. Sit a little bit deeper. Sit a little bit deeper. A little bit deeper, 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 deeper. Lower all the way down to your back and cross your right leg over your left, all the way over. We didn't do eagle while we were standing, so swing your right arm underneath the left, palms to touch, thumbs toward the face. So you're in an eagle, but on the ground. So inhale, reach, lengthen, forward and back. Exhale, squeeze the elbows and knees together. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale for 2. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, 3. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, 4. Inhale, reach. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, 6. Inhale, reach. Exhale, 7. Inhale, exhale, 8. Inhale, exhale, 9. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, hold and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, legs up, hands behind the ears and pulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 yogi bicycles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Legs up and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hug the knees into the chest. Don't worry, there's another side. Breathing here. You're rocking side to side. You're not giving up because this is just 1 hour of your quarantine life. And bring your right sole of the foot down. Bring your left leg up and over the right. Swing your left arm underneath the right, palms to touch, thumbs toward the face. Now inhale, reach, lengthen, forward and back. Exhale, squeeze the elbows and knees together. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, 2. Inhale, reach, exhale, 3. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, 4. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, 5. Inhale, exhale, 6. Inhale, exhale, 7. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, 8. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, 9. Reach, lengthen. Exhale, hold in. Pulse forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Legs up, hands behind the ears. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold. Bring the soles of the feet together, the knees spread wide. Now you're going to keep your shoulder blades off of the mat and lift the knees to touch those elbows. So just keep your shoulder blades lifted and just lift the booty up and lower down. Lift the booty up. We're only doing 5. Lower down. Lift the booty for 3. Lower. Lift the booty for 4. Lower. Lift the booty for 5. Hold here and stay for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hug the knees into the chest. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Send your feet towards the front of the room. Hands towards the back of the room. Have a big stretch. Hug your knees into the chest. Rock and roll back and forth towards the front of the room. We're just stretching, so don't overthink. Just find your way into a downward facing dog once again. Once you find that downward facing dog, right leg goes up to the sky as you inhale. Exhale, half pigeon, knee comes over to the right, foot comes over to the left. You'll square your hips. You'll rise that chest up for the deep breath in. And then you can lower down to your forearms or reach the hands straight in front of you. Keeping that right foot flexed to protect the knee. Breathing here. Where are you going, Molly? Let the head hang heavy in the direction towards the ground. If you want to go into a variation, you can always go there. Otherwise, this is a great place to stay. Just take a few more breaths in and out through your nose. And then you'll slowly walk your hands back in, rising that chest up. Send that right leg back behind you for three-legged dog just to reset yourself back into a downward facing dog. Now left leg goes up to the sky for the inhale. Exhale, half pigeon on this side. Knee to the left side of the mat, foot to the right. Square your hips and rise that chest up for the inhale. And then lower down to the forearms or reach the hands straight in front of you. Knowing you can always place a block or a pillow or a blanket underneath that left hip. But try to come back into your breath. Try to find gratitude for your practice in this moment. What a beautiful thing that 100 of us can be online doing the same yoga class together in our living rooms. I have one little announcement since it's my class. If you want to take my class again, I'll be teaching on Saturday at 10:30 a.m. again. If you went into a variation on the other side, you can always go there again if you want to. Otherwise, just stay exactly where you are and have 3 breaths in and out through your nose. And then you'll slowly start to come back to center, walking your hands in, rising that chest up, sending your left leg back behind you for a three-legged dog for an inhale. Exhale to downward facing dog. Bring your knees down to the mat. Come all the way down onto your back. Last little bit. So you're coming all the way down onto your back. And then just send the legs straight up to the sky, flexing the toes back towards your face. You can place your hands underneath your hips. Keep your toes flexed. This is a great place to stay, or you can always support your hips and send the toes in the direction towards the ground behind you, finding your way into a plow pose. But know that you don't have to do that either. If you also want to, you can always just go up against a wall and just have your feet up the wall. But plow is a good place to be. Don't look at the camera, just keep to center right here. Keep your chin to center. You can always go into a shoulder stand if you'd like to go there, supporting your hips as you send the feet straight up towards the sky, pushing through the balls of the feet, flaring your toes. Try to create one straight line with the body. Hold here for a deep breath in. Exhale to deaf man's pose, knees to the sides of the ears as the hips stay high. Otherwise, stay in whatever posture you want to. This is your yoga, you do whatever the heck you want. If you're very flexy, you can always take your hands to the outer edges of the feet while you're in that deaf man's pose. And then one vertebrae at a time, you'll slowly start to find your way into happy baby pose. So the tailbone will come down. You'll take your hands to the inner or the outer edges of the mat or feet, root your tailbone down, and you can start to rock side to side. Maybe you're straightening out one or two legs. Maybe the sides of your mouth are upwards because it's called happy baby for a reason. Because we're all just a bunch of grown adults in happy baby pose. If you have a neighbor beside you because you have a family member, you tell them thank you for your energy today. And if not, you say it to yourself.
Thank you for
Thank you for your energy today. And then start to hug your knees into the chest. Send your left leg all the way down onto the mat. Interlace your hands below that right knee and squeeze that right knee up and towards that right armpit, flexing the foot, avoiding the rib cage as you inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Knee comes over the body to the left. Right hand comes over to the right. Shoulders stay planted as you twist. Without overthinking, you just start to bring that knee back to center as you inhale. And then you release that right leg long. Left leg comes up, interlace below that left knee, squeeze that knee up and towards your left armpit, flex the foot, feel that pinch sensation. And then exhale, supine twist, knee comes over the body to the right, left hand comes over to the left. Your shoulder stays planted, maybe your eyes are closed. And just take a few more breaths in and out through your nose. You'll come back to center, hugging that knee in once more. And then hug both knees into the chest. You made it. Start to grab opposite elbows around the legs. Start to bring your forehead up towards your knees, squeezing yourself into one tiny little ball of contracted energy for a deep inhale breath through the nose. And then exhale, Shavasana. Deep exhale out. Let the feet splay to the sides, hands to the sides, palms facing up, eyes are closed, mind is off. And you come back into your natural breath. You come back into your gratitude. And you try to make the most of this moment, of all the moments. Life is too short to take our shit too seriously, yes? Gia. Woo. And then stay right here and have a deep inhale through the nose, last big breath. Exhale, HA. And then you feel free to stay here as long as you'd like. And then I'll unmute you when I find that button. Good job, guys.